Cathaoirleach Leader, there was a couple of issues I wanted to raise with you today. The first one was emergency electricity credits. We all know that there was 2.2 million households will benefit from the very worthwhile, very needed €450 million that was announced by government over the last number of months. The reason I'm raising this issue today is that in response to a number of queries I've had in the last couple of days, Leader, particularly around low usage of electricity users and consumers, and the majority of what I've been told by both the CRU and indeed the Minister is that the credits have been taken up by 95% of eligible customers. However, there are 5% who haven't taken them up, who are deemed low usage account holders. And the reply I've got from the CRU is worrying, and I'll explain that why. Because the CRU tell me that the account holder has not contacted the supplier. I just want to give you a case that I've come across, one of 3 cases I've come across in the last week, where the account holder has received 3 phone calls from his supplier demanding money which was outstanding, which was over €100. The account holder came to me, and when I spoke to the CRU and spoke to his supplier, it turns out that they're a vulnerable customer. At no time did the supplier state that in the 3 phone calls. All they were looking for was their pound of flesh, the €100 and above. I think it's very wrong, Leader, that we have a situation where vulnerable customers are being asked to contact their supplier to get what they should be getting in the first place, and that's the credits that this government introduced. And I would ask that those 5% of people that are still outstanding actually be contacted by both CRU and indeed by government to ensure that they're not like the customer that I had in my office last Friday, who received 3 phone calls from their supplier demanding the over €100 bill, when in fact, when I sorted it out, he is now in credit to the tune of almost €300. So that's what's happened. It's happened 3 times this week, and I would like if you could follow that up with both the CRU and indeed the Minister, because I think it's wrong that there is still 5% of people who are told to contact their supplier when they could actually be in credit.